Ever wondered what secrets lie in the forgotten corners of the world? Welcome to a realm where the forgotten echoes of yesteryear whisper tales of dread and despair. Hidden from the world's prying eyes, a mansion lies in abandonment, its once grandeur now a mere shadow of its former self. Each creaking door, each cobweb-laden chandelier, each dust-covered portrait tells a tale of a time long past, a story etched in the very soul of this forsaken abode. As you tread through the dimly lit hallways, the chilling air carries whispers of a tragic history, of lives lived and lost, of a haunting past that refuses to fade into oblivion. The mansion, once a symbol of opulence, now stands as a testament to the inevitable decay of time. But there's more to this derelict manor than meets the eye. Beneath the veneer of abandonment, something sinister stirs. In the heart of this decaying domain, the echoes of the past refuse to be silenced. As you venture deeper, you'll realize you're not alone. The air seems to thicken, charged with an unseen energy that prickles at your senses. The mansion reveals its spectral inhabitants, the echoes of those long forgotten, in a haunting symphony of otherworldly occurrences. Each creak of the ancient floorboards resonates with a chilling undertone, as if the mansion itself is alive, whispering tales of its past. A soft sigh brushes past your ear, a fleeting touch of cold against your skin, sending a shiver down your spine. The eerie whispers of the wind carry fragments of hushed conversations, a spectral language that speaks of sorrow and despair. The mansion's unseen inhabitants make their presence known in ways that defy the natural order. A spectral waltz of shadows dances across the peeling wallpaper, figures forming and dissipating in the blink of an eye. The air grows colder, and you feel an unsettling sensation of being watched, a gaze that penetrates to the very core of your being. The suspense intensifies, a crescendo that mirrors the pounding of your heart. Each breath you take is heavy with the scent of age and decay, a lingering reminder of the mansion's tragic history. The boundary between reality and the supernatural blurs, as the mansion's spectral inhabitants become more insistent, their ethereal touch a chilling reminder of their existence. You feel a gust of wind, as if the mansion itself is exhaling, releasing pent-up emotions of centuries. The ghostly whispers grow louder, a cacophony of voices desperate to be heard. The unseen inhabitants seem to draw closer, their spectral energy pulsating around you. You feel an inexplicable connection to these souls, a shared understanding of their longing to be acknowledged. The mansion holds you in its spectral grip, its unseen inhabitants a constant presence. Their ethereal whispers echo in your mind, the chilling touch of their spectral energy a haunting reminder of their existence. What you hear leaves you questioning what's real and what's not. As you delve deeper into the mansion's dark past, you're left wondering if you're merely a visitor in this forgotten realm, or have you become part of its haunting tale? Can you piece together the fragments of a forgotten past? As we traverse the mansion's spectral labyrinth, each room reveals a new chapter of a story that's been waiting to be told. The antique furniture, the faded portraits, the dust-laden books, all are silent witnesses to an age long gone. Each item, a piece of a jigsaw puzzle, beckoning us to assemble the narrative of a bygone era. Imagine the laughter and joy that once filled these now desolate rooms. The grandeur of the mansion, the opulent parties, the sound of music echoing through the halls. But beneath the veneer of prosperity, a chilling tale of tragedy and despair lurks, waiting to be discovered. Notice the subtle signs of a family torn apart by a devastating loss. A child's toy, forgotten and forlorn, hinting at the absence of youthful innocence. A diary, filled with expressions of sorrow and longing, bearing the scars of a heartbroken parent. A portrait, smeared with tears, bearing testament to a love that was tragically cut short. The tension escalates as we delve deeper, the mansion's eerie silence pierced by the whispers of its haunted past. The walls seem to close in as the chilling truth begins to unfold. A family doomed by a curse, their lives spiraling into darkness and despair. A tale of love turned sour, of promises broken, of dreams shattered. The mansion has 1,000 stories to tell, each room a chapter, each object a character. It's a tale not for the faint-hearted, a narrative that's bound to leave you with goosebumps. But it's a story that needs to be told, a history that deserves to be heard, a past that refuses to be forgotten. The deeper you dig, the darker the secrets you uncover. Are you ready to face what lurks in the shadows? As we delve deeper into the mansion's chilling embrace, we are confronted by the manifestations of its dark past. The air grows colder, the silence more profound. Each room holds a specter of the past, a distorted echo of laughter, cries, and whispers that once filled these halls. These are not mere figments of the imagination, but tangible presences that chill the spine and make the blood run cold. The mansion is not simply a house, it is a vessel, a living, breathing entity filled with the echoes of the forgotten. The walls whisper tales of tragedy, the floorboards groan with the weight of untold stories, and the shadows dance with the spectral remnants of a time long past. Every creak, every rustle, every unseen presence serves as a chilling reminder of the mansion's dreadful history. The fear grows, it gnaws at your sanity, blurring the line between the tangible world and the spectral realm. Your senses deceive you, your mind plays tricks. A slow creeping dread permeates the air, a dread that is as palpable as the decaying walls around you. Can you trust your own eyes when the mirrors reflect the unseen? Can you trust your own ears when the silence is broken by the whispers of the forgotten? The terror is not in the monstrous apparitions that lurk in the dark corners of the mansion, but in the realization that these horrors are interwoven into the very fabric of this place. The mansion does not simply harbor the ghosts of its past, it is one with them. Each eerie encounter, each chilling manifestation, is a piece of a jigsaw puzzle of dread and despair. As the suspense reaches its peak, you find yourself standing on the precipice of an abyss, staring into the heart of the mansion's haunting tale. The horrors are no longer confined to the shadows. They are real, they are here, and they are waiting. In this realm of fear, escape seems but a distant dream. Can you find the courage to confront the horrors that await? As we approach the climax of our haunting tale, the chilling air seems to grow denser with each passing second. The forgotten mansion, with its creaking floors and whispering walls, is ready to reveal its darkest secrets. The final confrontation looms ahead, a confrontation with the mansion's unseen inhabitants, the specters of a past that refuses to die. In the shadows, you can almost hear the echoes of their despair, their longing for release. The air is thick with anticipation, the stillness broken only by the faint, distant hum of a forgotten melody. Suddenly the atmosphere shifts. A sense of dread engulfs you, a terror that chills you to the bone. The mansion's dark forces have been awakened, their anger palpable, their torment echoing through the mansion's grand, dusty halls. The supernatural energy is overwhelming, a force that defies logic and reason. What was once a whisper in the wind becomes a roar, a cacophony of the mansion's tragic past. You are at the heart of the storm, a prisoner of the mansion's haunting history. The echoes of the forgotten grow louder, their cries more desperate. They are no longer just echoes, but voices, voices that scream out in agony, in rage, in sorrow. The spectral inhabitants are not just shadows anymore, but tangible entities that reach out from the darkness, their icy fingers brushing against your skin. The line between nightmare and reality is obliterated, leaving you stranded in a realm of fear and uncertainty. As the final confrontation unfolds, you find yourself face to face with the mansion's dark forces, their spectral forms swirling around you in a terrifying dance. Their cries grow louder, their anger more potent. You can feel their desperation, their hunger for resolution. They are not just echoes anymore, they are the forgotten, the lost souls trapped within the mansion's decaying walls. The confrontation reaches its peak, the tension so thick, it's almost suffocating. The mansion's dark forces are at their strongest, their power almost tangible. You can feel their anger, their sorrow, their longing for release. It's a chilling, heart-stopping moment that leaves you questioning the limits of reality. And then, just as suddenly as it began, it ends. The echoes of the forgotten fade away, their spectral forms dissolving into the darkness. The mansion's dark forces retreat, their anger appeased, their sorrow quieted. The confrontation is over, but the echoes of the forgotten still linger, a haunting reminder of the mansion's tragic past. In the echoes of the forgotten, you face the unimaginable. But remember, once you enter this realm, there may be no escape. The mansion's dark secrets have been revealed, its spectral inhabitants finally finding peace. But the echoes of the forgotten still linger, a chilling reminder of the horrors that you've confronted and the reality that you've questioned. The echoes will always remain, a haunting melody that sings of a past that refuses to be silenced.